Hi lollies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you'll be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of ours. You guys are the real MVP. All of this, I came across this video on my For You, and I thought to share where Cubans, Venezuelans, and every other Hispanic Mexican people are having emotional breakdown after the Supreme Court have actually given a go-ahead for arrangement to deport, to do whatever he wants to do with this group of people who massively voted in him. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and let's dive into it.
Where are the people that said that there weren't going to be mass deportations? Where are the people that said he's not going to do that? Where are the people that said he's not going to take away legal status from immigrants? Where are these fucking people? I expect a certain demographic to not want to have any immigrants in this country, to want to get rid of the ones that are already here and close the doors and not allow any more in. But the thing that pisses me the most is that a great deal of fucking Latinos help push this shit, help make this happen. A bunch of other Latinos that came here illegally at some point, for the most part, or their parents or grandparents migrated to the United States as a necessity, seeking refuge, liberty, freedom, and all that bullshit. You know, the same fucking thing that these people from Nicaragua, Venezuela, Cuba, Haiti are looking for. Where are the people that kept saying, we don't mind immigrants, we just want you to come here legally, the right way? Where the fuck are you now? Because these people came here the right way, came here legally, came here with paper in fucking hand. That is what pisses me off the most. Your fucking hypocrisy. The hypocrisy of the Latino, Trumpian, Republican community. And that leads me to this last point. You better fucking pray that that orange taco chicken in the White House doesn't decide to rescind, to take away citizenship from people like you and I, who are U.S. citizens, who have been U.S. citizens for decades. You better fucking pray that his fascism has some sort of limit. Because that would be fucking hilarious. That would be fucking hilarious if one day we woke up and the motherfucker's saying that we are no longer going to allow these people to hold U.S. citizenship. I will laugh, even though I will be angry. I will fucking laugh my ass off at you dumb fuckers who voted, Latinos who voted for this son of a bitch. You better pray that doesn't happen, because I will be here. I will be here laughing my ass off at your stupidity. Because the way I see it, this taking away this legal status from these people is a fucking test. A test to see what the courts would say and do. And here we have it. And for those of you who don't know, yes, a U.S. citizenship can be revoked under certain circumstances. And when you have a fascist government like the one we have right now, they will find those circumstances to use them against certain people. See, this never was about coming here the right way, with papers in hand, the proper way, the legal way, or the illegal way. It was never about that. This is about inflicting pain, suffering, and unnecessary anguish to a group of people that have already been through pain, suffering, and unnecessary fucking anguish. What this administration is trying to do to these people, it's a crime, it's dehumanizing, it's disgusting, it's un-American. It amazes me that so many fucking people in this country that talk about freedom, that talk about fucking law and order, that talk about doing things the right way, sit idle. Not just that, but condone this kind of shit. The thing is that because it's not happening to you, it doesn't affect you, you see no problem with it. Typical American way.
Latinos for Trump. Specifically, Miami Cubans for Trump. Bring your ass. You bitches on my docket today. Y'all are the definition of political pick-me. You're so eager, like ready, willing, and fucking able to go from one dictator to the fucking next. Now, I know y'all not systematically accustomed to freedom, but trust me, it's a good thing. Now, when it comes to you white presenting Cubans, I can understand, whether it be you naturally look that way or, you got the work done. I can understand your delusion in terms of, having proximity to whiteness and thinking that you're going to get a seat at the table. And while you may get a seat, it is with the expressed understanding that the moment you act familiar, them envelopians gonna put you in your place quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry by letting you know that you're simply a guest. But again, you look the part, so I can understand. But it's you Celia Cruz looking motherfuckers that blow me. Have you niggas looked in a fucking mirror? Like, let's keep it a fucking Goya bean in this bitch. The closest you're getting to a seat at the table is looking at that motherfucker through the window while you cutting the grass. Like, it is what the fuck it is. But since y'all think y'all got it like that, let's try a little experiment. When ICE roll up to collect you niggas, Elian Gonzalez style, I want you to look them square in the face. And I want you to say these 5 words to them. I know black eye Cuban. And let me know how the fuck it goes. Send me a postcard with Fidel on the fucking front. And when they send you back home, I hope you can't take shit with you but your fucking MAGA merch. As a permanent reminder that the president you voted for is the same president that sent you fucking packing. For decades, we've been trying to give y'all a wake-up call. I bet now you niggas wish you would have picked up the phone.
Supreme Court allows Trump to revoke legal status for more than 500,000 migrants for now. What does this mean? This means that the Supreme Court of the United States of America is allowing the Trump administration to take away temporary protective status, TPS, or as Latinos know it, as TPS, for more than 500,000 people. That means that if you're a Cuban, here's a list of countries that this is going to affect. 1, Haiti. 2, Venezuela. 3, Nicaragua. And lastly, Cuba. This means that if you're Cuban and you're in this country with TPS, temporary protective status, not anymore, because Trump is going to take it away. If you're in this country and you're from Nicaragua, and if you're Nicaraguense and you're in this country with TPS, not anymore. Trump will take it away. If you're a Venezuelan and you're in this country with TPS, not anymore. Trump will take it away. If you're Haitian and you're in this country with TPS, not anymore, because Trump is going to take it away. So I'm left wondering, like, the Latinos, specifically Cubans, that voted for Trump because he was going to help us out and deport all of these illegals and blah, 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 make America great again. Like, he's deporting y'all people. Like, he's deporting you guys. So now what? Like, did we forget collectively that when racist people say deport all Mexicans, that they talk about what they really mean is people from any country that's south of the United States? When Trump says, I want to deport all of the illegal aliens, he's not just talking about Mexicans. He's talking about Cubans. He's talking about Venezuelans. He's talking about Nicaraguenses. He's talking about Colombians. He's anyone that speaks Spanish, anyone that is slightly tan. That's who he's talking about. And it's funny because people talk about, there's all these illegals here and we need to deport them. But the people that they're deporting, they are here legally. And the Trump administration is literally making them illegal. They're taking their legal status to be in this country to deport them. The fact that there are immigrants in this country with legal status who are going to their court hearing to further continue their legal status in the United States and then are getting arrested as they're leaving their hearing, that's fucked up. So who's next? Like, I'm wondering who else, what else does the Trump administration have to do to continue deporting legal people or taking away the legal status of people and deporting them. But Cubans, is this what you wanted?
You want to know how screwed up things are getting? The Supreme Court just gave McDonald Trump the green light to start deporting 500,000 people who came here legally under a humanitarian parole program. These are folks from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela. Places facing real crisis, guys. They applied, they were vetted, they were approved, they did everything right. And now they're getting kicked out. Why? Because McDonald Trump wants to undo anything connected to Biden, even if it means upending lives, ripping families apart, and sending people back to dangerous conditions. It's disgusting. This program let people live here and work for like 2 years legally. They have jobs. They got kids in school. They're paying taxes. But now the message is, doesn't matter. New administration, new rules. Out you go. And what really gets me is the cruelty of it all. This isn't about safety or security. This is about political points. This is about showing off to the base like, look what we can do with immigrants when we're in charge. And let's not forget, McDonald Trump's Homeland Security Secretary is Kristi Noem. You know, the same woman who bragged about killing a puppy. So, yeah, compassion necessarily isn't the vibe that they're going for here. And at some point, we have to ask, how much is too much cruelty? I mean, Jesus Christ. How many families do we have to tear apart before people say this is enough? So if this pisses you off like it should, don't scroll past. Speak up. Share this. Call it what it is. Cruelty for political gain. And if you live in a swing state, vote like people's lives depend on it, because they literally do.
Miami Cubans stand up for what you supported in 2024. Stand up for what you supported. Oh, you thought he wasn't talking about you, right? He wasn't talking about you. He was talking about the illegals. Even though we tried to tell you, if your skin color was brown and you talk Spanish, he wants you out of the country. You thought, oh, he's not talking about me. We tried to warn you. The mass deportations in U.S. history affect communities of color indiscriminately. How do they know if you're undocumented or not? They're going to harass you. So even revoking legal status for 500,000 Cubans, Haitians, Nicaraguans, and Venezuelans, how are they going to find out which ones just lost their legal status? Where are they going to find them? They're going to be searching these neighborhoods, as they have been already. You know, when I moved from Michigan to Florida, I was young, naive. I didn't know what had happened in 2000, but I was shocked when I learned that Cubans in Miami were Republicans, because coming from Michigan, I knew who the Republicans were, and they couldn't stand the Cubans. And it's like, you're voting for people who can't stand you. They tolerate you because you stay in Miami and you're not venturing out to Iowa. You're not venturing out into the Midwest to realize that the people you're supporting want you out of their country. FAFO. But stand up and own what you supported. Round of applause. Greatness is here. Enjoy it. Where are my
U.S. Supreme Court? The president has notched a win a moment ago. The U.S. Supreme Court has allowed the Trump administration to revoke the temporary legal status for hundreds of thousands of immigrants. Now, they come from 4 countries: Venezuela, Cuba, Haiti, and Nicaragua. They came into the country through an app that was established during the Biden presidency years. And for the moment, it appears that the Trump team, they've made it their objective to deport those who came in illegally. This would be a win for the administration, handed down by the U.S. Supreme Court just a few minutes ago. So that's the latest. Watching that from Washington, D.C.
This message is, though, for the Cubans for Trump. Actually, for all Latinos for Trump. The Supreme Court just revoked the legal status of 500,000 people from like Cuba, Haiti, Venezuela, I think, and then somewhere else. So you guys better start packing your shit, because they're coming after you. They don't care that you voted for them. They never cared about you in the first place, dog. We tried to tell you this shit, but you didn't listen. So now they're coming after you. Supreme Court just ruled on it. You guys better start packing, because they're going to You either leave on your own terms now at this point, or they're going to come after you. You guys are in danger. And you voted for it. That's the crazy part.
Like, seriously, love this. It's just so unfortunate that the phrase "I told you so" will will be will be of a continual usage because of this thing that is going on. I could vividly remember during the time of the campaign where these Cuban Americans, Venezuelans, they were all over my For You. They were all giving thousands for one reason why they know and they feel that this man is the man for them. Even if they actually saw all of the handwritings on the wall, it was never enough for them to actually think things through. They even went as far as to compose a very very beautiful song. Ah, we bird, ah, we bird. They composed that song for his rallies, his campaign, even when they knew deep inside of them that, okay, this man, he never have any, he never have a best interest at heart for us. But they actually went ahead anyways, right? So, not only is he going to deport the undocumented, the people who commit crime, he is actually going to also, you know, deport the legal people with a legal status. People who never done nothing. People who never commit nothing. It is so unfortunate. So the Supreme Court has actually given him a go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Deport whosoever you want to deport. Deport those people who never liked. They never liked you. You can never be among them. You can never be in their circle. You can never be in their circle. So many people never thought that stuff like this are going to happen. They thought, oh, okay, yeah, he was just going to go after maybe people that looks like me. He was just going to go after them. Forgetting that these people that looks like me are actually the real, the rest. Forgetting that Venezuela's, Cuban, and every other group who might be facing a deportation status right now, they all contributed to all of the things that is happening. Like, how can you, with your full chest, with your eyes open, voted? Like, how would you vote against your own best interest, against the interest of your family and friends, of your loved ones, even when you were told countless times that, oh, this might actually not going to be the right way for you to go, but you see them as, oh, maybe they're jealous. People who tells me not to, like, I think they're jealous. Like, no. Black people tried to tell you guys. Black people try to tell every other person, 99%, 92%, 80% of them. We're trying to, like, you need to open your eyes. You need to see what is going on. But no. You people actually thought that you are so special. He's not going to come for us. Like, after all, we are like cousins, nephews. These people don't care about anyone except themselves. They better, most of this minority group of people know this. They're good for every other person. Just know that they don't care about any other person but themselves. But you guys refuse to listen. I'm just so sorry for those people, for the little percentage of people who did the right thing, who actually thinks things true, but now they're also going to reap what they never sow. These are the people that I'm sorry about, or sorry, like this kind of thing. They're just gonna face it. It is just so unfair, you know. I hope every other person whom might be facing stuff like this is beginning to see the fruit at which they have planted. They're beginning to reap it. You know, there is a say that used to say that if you plant a very profitable fruit, you are going to, you know, get a very profitable output. Like it is actually so disappointing that even during his campaign, when he made a statement of island of garbage, I thought that was going to be a little reason for some people to reason. But no, they overlooked it. Oh, he's someone that talks too much. Oh God. If a narcissist, anything that a narcissist tells to you jokingly, this person is very serious. Very, very serious. People really need to learn how to take people by their words, even they are saying it in a joking manner or they are saying it in a serious avenue. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please, lovelies, if you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, please do me a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and to the creators that stitched their video, shout out to them. I actually left their watermark so that you guys can go support them in their various platforms. And I will see you lovelies when I upload. Vote in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.